Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and just me and the critters. Brad down at the bathhouse. I got Angel right here behind me. Right, kitty, kitty? Hi, baby girl. I got Charlie right here beside me. Mama's on the floor, and Nixie's back on the bed. It is May 11th, 2017, Thursday afternoon. It is 1:41 p.m. on this kind of, it's a warm day out today, and it is muggly. For sure. Let me do the weather real quick. Okay, yeah. See, it's 87, but real feel is 95 right now with pretty high humidity. The high will be 89, the low will be 66. So, yeah. It's like you kind of step outside, and with the humidity and stuff, it's kind of like, but that's life. Let's see, you guys know yesterday that Brad was off work, and we went and did blood work, and we went to lunch, and then we went to Walmart, and then we went outside, and I did a bunch of gardening. I did my welcome home package, and all the plants responded well. I gave them all Miracle-Gro. I didn't do the insecticide because while there's some spider webs and stuff on the plants, there's not any insect that is harmful right now, and I don't want to use insecticides if I can help it at all. I think I'd probably use some Domaceous Earth instead. I especially didn't want to use any insecticide because I don't want it to get into the bird bath water, because the bees, some of the other flying insects, all drink from there, as well as the birds, and I don't want to be harming anything. But everything this morning, we bought one plant, the other matching begonia plant that hangs up. We bought it, and it was a little droopy, and they had marked it down, but I decided I wanted to rescue it, and I babied it and fed it and watered it real well and stuff, and it perked right up and looking great. And so yeah, did that, and let's see, I did some painting, and we just had leftovers last night, and I did some loom knitting. I finished one hat, which is this large adult hat, which I think turned out very cute. So, got that one done. Hi, baby. Hi, Charlie. Are you being cute? Oh, my goodness. Such a nice puppy. And then I have this baby hat started. Yeah, I think that's needs to be tucked in. Yeah. But, yep. So I got this baby hat started. And it'll be black and the variegated pink on the inside. Let's see. And I had such an upset stomach last night. It was just incredible. It was like, of course, then I couldn't find the Pepto, and I didn't want to wake Brad up because for a change he was sleeping really well. But I survived. So I did some painting this morning, but those gnats out there are really bad, man. Even though I sprayed my legs and arms and stuff, they were just chewing me up. So Brad made a tuna salad for lunch. We had that, and then he got called into work early. His boss called and needed him in early, so that's why he's down at the bathhouse, because otherwise he wasn't supposed to go in till this evening. So once he goes into work, I probably will lay down and take my traditional nap, and then when I get up, I have some, like I have to pay some bills, and I have to do some stuff, answer emails, and all the kind of normal, business, adult stuff you have to do, like with insurance and that kind of fun stuff. So, got to do that, and then I will probably loom tonight, and plan on later on tonight calling my friend Linda. She's getting ready to go over to her brother's house, her other brother's house, and spend the weekend with him and his lovely bride and stuff. And she's going to have a nice little vacation there, and I'm really happy for her. She's going to go over there and pick up some more yarn, too, because her sister-in-law, I don't know if she finds, I think she finds yarn, like garage sales and stuff, and picks it up for Linda, which is really neat. And anyway, they have a really nice relationship, and it'll do her good. I'm happy for her. So, that's all I really got going on. Uh, Switching around some of my meds, which is good, but then it also makes me sleepier. But it is what it is. That umbilical hernia is starting to really be problematic, and I know that's one thing that we'll be taking care of. But if any of you have ever had a problem with umbilical hernia, I know sometimes she said it's part of the colon that will be sticking out of there, so you have to lean way back, totally relax, and then gently guide that back in through there, because while it's there and stuff, it's so painful, and you don't want to let it strangulate itself. So I'll be glad when that gets when I have surgery to have that repaired and some other stuff going on. But other than that, we go in next Monday to get the results of our blood work and talk about a game plan, and then Brad will be seeing a specialist about his back and stuff, and getting some better pain management on board for that and the severe neuropathy, and so he can start getting some better quality sleep. Other than that, there's just not really much going on, really. RV park is, it is about half full. And I mean, this is a nice, when it's about half full, it's nice, and, everybody's just kind of hanging out. Brad had bought a 3X. It was like, it's not down-filled, but one of those puffy kind of vests. I think it was marked down all the way to $1 there at Dollar General. I think originally it was like $15. And, it didn't fit. And he usually wears like a 2X. And this was running way small. So he gave it to our neighbor, who was thrilled about it because he said he was going up to Pennsylvania next week. And, it's colder up there. So, yeah, they're the ones that, it's him and his two teenage boys, real nice kids. And they lost their mother not too long ago, and then they, were living in a pretty small trailer. It might be maybe 20 feet, and for three, adult-sized men and stuff. But they're making do and stuff. I feel bad for them. It's gotta be hard. So anyway, that's all that's really going on. Oh, I was going to talk a little bit about, I know a lot of people do Throwback Thursday, but I already do Tattletale Tuesday. I'm kind of trying to get maybe a little bit of a schedule going for, I had to turn that light up, of, certain things I talk about certain days of the week, and stuff. And one of the things I wanted to talk about maybe on Thursdays was maybe have it be like Talented Thursdays, where maybe, we talk about maybe a talent that we have, or maybe a craft that we do, or something like that. And everybody has a talent. You can think that you can't do a craft one. I will assure you there is something out there that you can do that you would enjoy, And maybe your talent is cooking, or maybe your talent is being a hostess. Maybe you love to, make your house look all perfect and stuff and have people come visit. I mean, everybody's got something. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about a little bit about painting was, because you guys know that's where one of my passions is in life is, I have, I love my husband to death, and I love my family. I love children. a huge passion for children. Love watching them and stuff, and of course animals, and my dogs and cat, and uh, uh, cooking when it's in a real kitchen, and also my assorted crafts. I don't know about any of you other people that do artwork, but I thought it might be kind of neat to share tips uh, and hidden things that you can do to make your artwork pop or make things blend better. So I thought maybe that might be kind of a neat thing. It's Talented Tuesday, and maybe other people chime in on things that you like to do. It doesn't matter what you do. Nothing is nothing will be laughed at, okay? If your thing in life it brings you the greatest pleasure in life is drawing stick figures, great, go with it. Draw them in all different positions, make them different colors, whatever makes you happy, whatever takes you to a happy place, a positive place, reduces that stress, makes it where you're better able to handle everything in your life. I think that's why, so many people start doing some crafts that maybe you can just pick up at night. For me, every night, no matter how busy my day is, I need at least an hour to sit and just do some loom knitting. What I prefer to do is to find something on Netflix, or I'll watch live streams or whatever, or YouTube videos. Usually I watch Pam and Rick shoot the shit, because they come on almost every night at 9 o'clock. And, and I'll be up maybe doing stuff, but it's kind of nice to listen to them and chime in every so often. But, as long as I can have that time, and I'll even say to my husband, I just need to sit for a little bit and loom knit, and then my world is right. It's like how some people every night may do some reading, or every night they may, maybe play some Facebook games. My husband plays a lot of Facebook games, especially solitaire. He's a solitaire man, but anything like that is really something that really helps you cope. One of the other things that I do is really strange, and I don't know if other artists are this way, but if I put paint on my palette, and I don't use a standard palette, I buy those real cheap plates. Here's one of them, for instance. They come in either it's a 4-pack for $1 of these plastic plates, right? Well, we use them to eat off of because they're lightweight and stuff. And I have a set of 3 red ones that I feed the dogs their food on every day. But anyway, in that way I just know that those are for the dogs. I use those for, like the blue ones, I have a couple outside, I use for palettes. But I really have a thing about if I put paint on my palette, I have to use it all. It drives me insane to leave it, because I think, what a waste. I just wasted that. And I know it's no big deal. And I used to not be that way, but anymore I'm like, man, I'm going to find a way to use the rest of this white. Sometimes that's your best mistake, So, anyway, that's all I really have going on. It's just talking about doing some crafts or whatever. It's kind of funny, like one of the things that Brad loves to do that relaxes him is he likes to get to Netflix. He likes to watch Netflix on his phone. And his phone case has a little stand thing, you can pull out. So he likes to get that going. He'll have the headphones on, the cordless headphones so he can hear it. And he likes to sit there and wind the yarn. We have that hand crank yarn spinner. He likes to sit there and wind the yarn for me. It's very relaxing for him. So, anyway, whatever you have to do to relax is great, And I think I'm going to bake a chocolate cake tonight, because I don't know, I just want to bake a chocolate cake. Even though I really should do apple pie. Maybe that's what I'll do. I really need to work those apples. they're not going to be good for much longer. In fact, I'll ask Brad if he can bring in some of the little pie crusts for me. Yep. Yep. Could always work those apples and freeze them, though, huh? Dilemma, right? And now that we have the freezer, I usually bake like chocolate cake in the bread loaf pan because it's a smaller amount. Then I'll cut like each one of those in half, and then I'll bag up and freeze. So then you have like 3 small, half of a loaf pan of cake. You can get out and you can frost or just eat plain whenever. So that way you don't have as much sitting around. So anyway, I know I'm just rambling today. I'm rambling. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and remember that I love you guys and I cherish your friendship so much. And I'm going to just put a shout out here that if you are friends with Sharon Wise, go over and show that beautiful lady just some love. That's all she really needs right now is just support and love, and just give her some love. We all go through hard times in our life, and, and most of us can empathize with going through a hard time and kind of wondering what now. So, anyway, and I do cherish you guys so much, and I think you guys are awesome, and I'm going to be answering tonight emails and messages and comments and stuff. So, and if my buddy from Canada is watching, girl, I need to email you tonight, so be ready. You know who you are. So, I hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.